discussion
Yes, I did.
that you had, that you started with Ellen, that just got so much reaction. How is she handling all of this attention and people that are talking and now know her story?
Yeah, she's a kid that wants to focus on school. Right, today she has a mock trial at school that she's stressing about, and she's like, Dad, I came out to everyone because I wanted to be me. And I'm thankful that I'm able to be me, but I need to focus on my trial at school. You know, you guys handle that, but she's focused, but I think for her and myself and my wife and our family, we love the fact that she doesn't have to hide who she is.
She seems wise beyond her 12 years, because when you hear more of that conversation in the golf cart, and you said that she helped you and the family have a better understanding and helped you with this. How was she able to do that?
Well, she is our leader, and I think when the conversation we had, the one thing about it with parents is have conversations with your kids. You know, Zaya early on knew two things. She knew straight and she knew gay. But Zaya started doing more research. She was the one who sat down with us as a family and said, hey, I don't think I'm gay. And she went down the list and said, you know, this is how I identify myself. This is my gender identity, right? I identify myself as a young lady. I think I'm a straight trans because I like boys. So it was a process for us to sit down with our daughter and find out who she is and what she likes, and not put something on her, because as parents, we put our hopes and we put our fears on our kids.
Right.
And with Zaya, we decided to listen to her, and she's leading us along this journey.
You didn't have to put this in the documentary.
Nope.
Why did you, and what was that family discussion to reveal this way?
Well, I struggled on how much I wanted to talk about in the doc. I actually didn't talk about it a lot, but I knew if I put it in the doc at all, it would be a big conversation. And we struggled with that from, yes, we understand that our daughter's 12 years old. We struggle with what people would say about a 12-year-old making a decision about her life. But we also know our child, right? And so we sit back and we say, you know what, as parents, it's our job to sit back and figure out and find the information that we can. And we've sat down together as a family. We've reached out to as many people as we can. We've researched as many things as we can to try to help not only our family but other people in this journey and along the way. Because one thing we do know as a family, we've been through so many different things that other people and other families go through, and they say, thank you guys for speaking out on it. Thank you guys for being the face and the voice of this, because we can't. And that's what we're trying to do. We know it's other families out there that's dealing with their kid, finding themselves and learning who they are.
And what is your advice to a parent who is struggling to accept their child for any reason?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like we have all the answers. Right. I'm not going to sit here and act like before our child came home and set us down that we was not ignorant parents when it comes to the world. We're like, when I say we're learning from our 12-year-old, we're literally learning from our child. So the biggest thing is have an open mind. Go out and research. Ask your child, ask other people questions about this, because this conversation is real. Our 12-year-old deals with this. This is her life every day. This is no game to us. We're about protecting her heart. We're about protecting her joy. And to do that, we have to support them.
And how do you protect her? Because I think some parents are, they want to accept and they're understanding, but as a parent, you want to protect your child. And as much support as you have received, there has been criticism as well. And for your daughter to even admit that. And your son, that beautiful posting and saying, referring to they. So how do you handle those people who are less than supportive?
Well, our family, we love, right? We're imperfect, but we love each other for who we are and whatever we're going to become in life. I think we understand that we have to protect each other. We get amazing support from people. We get a lot of hate from people. But along the way, we inside together as a Wade family, we have to be the ones that have each other's back. And for us, it was important that Zaya understood that her family has her back. And it's just from the world and what people would say and what people think. But she's known that for 9 years, since she was 3 years old.
She's known since she was 3.
She's known since she was 3 years old. And along this way, we've asked questions and we've learned. But she's known from 3 years old.
Did you know early on?
I knew early on that I had to check myself. That's what I knew.
Okay.
I knew early on that I had to ask myself questions, right? I've been a person in the locker room that has been a part of the conversation that has said the wrong phrases and the wrong words myself. And as I got older and as I watched my daughter grow, I had to go and look at myself in the mirror and say, who are you? What are you gonna do if your child come home and say, Dad, I'm not a boy, that I'm a gay boy, or that I'm a trans girl? What are you gonna do? And for me, that was my moment of, that was a moment of real. You know, it's like, this is not something that I grew up knowing that I've played with a teammate or having a friend that came out to me as gay, as trans, as anything. My daughter was my first interaction when it comes to having to deal with this conversation. And hopefully I'm dealing with it the right way. Some people think I'm not, but inside our home, we see the smile on our daughter's face. We see the confidence that she's able to walk around and be herself. And that's when you know you're doing right.
That's right. I hope she does well. That mock trial you said she?
The mock trials
right.
today. She's sweating right now.
Okay.
It's real.
I hope that she does well. Thank you. Thank you and bless you. And we're going to have you back in the next hour because your documentary is brilliant.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll be back with Dwayne in the next hour. Come on back.
YouTube family, what's going on? It's H-Chan the Sensei, and I'm here to bring you content about what's going on in today's trending topics, or whatever else is going on in the communities. But today I want to talk about Dwayne Wade and his son, or shall I say, his daughter, Zaya. I don't know how to say the exact name. Zaya. I don't know if that was the name before or after, but anyway, I just wanted to reach out to everyone who watches the channel or who's following that story right there and try to see, how do you feel about that? And if you feel as if he's doing the right thing as a parent. See, because me, I'm personally not a parent yet, maybe, I don't know. But I would just say, if I was a parent, that would be a pretty iffy move, because you want to stand behind your child in whatever they do, but it's also some repercussions that come with it. So how do you feel? If you were a parent, would you want to let your child continue to chase their dreams and be who they want to be? Or would you just be one of those parents who put your foot down and try to make the decisions for them? Because I remember when I was younger, my parents, they let me do not whatever I wanted to do or anything or whatever, but they definitely let me follow my dreams as long as it sounded realistic and I was going to school and being a great kid in general. But overall, I just would like to see how the people are feeling. You know what? In my opinion, if I was Dwayne Wade, I probably would let my child do what they want to do. Simply because I feel like the kid is at an age where I'm saying they because I don't want to say he or she. I don't really want to call the kid a son or daughter. I'm trying to be political right here. But I would want my kid to feel content and comfortable with who they are, as long as they're not making no mistakes. As far as situations where the kid would have to, I guess, get rid of their genitals or anything. I wouldn't really condone that because I personally feel like Dwayne Wade's child is going through a phase, and you don't know. Hey, I mean, the kid may not know if they're gay or not. So if the kid wants to be a woman, then hey, let the kid be a woman. I guess just don't do anything that can kind of alter being a man. In my opinion, I wouldn't really get rid of the genitals because, let's just say this kid turns into a teenager, within the next few years, and they might just want to start dating the opposite sex and trying to take after their father's footsteps, play ball and all of that stuff. Not saying that they can't do it now, but it's truly something to talk about and to think about. So for the most part, I just want to say, I want that kid to keep following their dreams as long as they're not harming nobody and they ain't doing nothing too crazy. So I understand Dwayne Wade. I'm for it to an extent. I won't really be all the way for it, but yeah, for the most part, that's it. So I just want to throw that out there and just give a little something to talk about. If you feel like you agree or disagree, then go ahead in the comments below. Let me know how you feel. Express yourself, because it's a lot to be said in this situation, and who are we to say we're right or wrong? God don't make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And that's what every situation amounts up to. One love to that family, man. One love to the Wade family. I hope they continue to be great and continue to create legacies. Other than that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell button so y'all can get some more of my latest content that will be coming. Told y'all I am in the process of getting a new camera. I don't know when exactly that will be, but until then, I have a lot of content to share your way. And the show don't stop. We still dropping content. Peace.
I gotta say something about this shit, bro. Dwayne Wade, you gone too fucking far, dog. That is a male. A 12-year-old. At 12, they don't even know what their next meal gonna be. They don't have shit figured out yet. He might meet a woman, anything, at 16 and fall in love with her. But his dick be gone. How you gonna... Like, bro, you going too far, dog. Don't cut his dick off, bro. Like, bro, for real. If he gonna be gay, let him be gay. But don't cut his dick off, bro. Like, don't address him as a woman, dog. He's 12 years old. He's not up there yet. He hasn't made his final... He's not up there yet. He hasn't made his final decisions yet. Don't cut his fucking dick off, Dwayne Wade, bro. You fucking tripping, dog. You tripping, dog. You tripping, dog. I gotta say something about this shit, bro. Dwayne Wade, you gone too fucking far, dog. That is a male. A 12-year-old. At 12, they don't even know what their next meal gonna be. They don't have shit figured out yet. He might meet a woman, anything, at 16 and fall in love with her. But his dick be gone. How you gonna... Like, bro, you going too far, dog. Don't cut his dick off, bro. Like, bro, for real. If he gonna be gay, let him be gay. But don't cut his dick off, bro. Like, don't address him as a woman, dog. He's 12 years old. He's not up there yet. He hasn't made his final decisions yet. Don't cut his fucking dick off, Dwayne Wade, bro. You fucking tripping, dog. You